feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Mateus threads one in. He's found a way through. Chance, surely! What a ball! But for now, they trail. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And here's Kane. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, what? And another try! And here's Kane. Oh, good ball! Mbappe! And with the clearance.
Has been indicated.
They've got it again. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? And that was very necessary. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first time? I think it'll be... And it's been given away. The ball has bounced loose now. Robertson with the clearance. He's got tall. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Yeah. To turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they...
Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping. In red, nice interception. And it's De Bruyne. Applies the finish! It's loose. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
He's gone for goal! What a... Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the...
Name mode, torn boots, torn pages.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's a key interception. Great vision. Picked up, shoots! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again. Yeah, it's separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Yamal. And he shoots! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that takes him up to 30. And there is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half.
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the set.
Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only. And blows his whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. Yeah, you ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated.
Manchester United prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day, must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United. They've played it short. He's going for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Surely now! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
And he thumps it clear. Flings it across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Raul. Park Ji-sung. Nicely aimed pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Great run on the overlap here. Messi. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Osimhen. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Messi. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's being urged to shoot. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Osimhen. Oh, it's come loose. Kane spread it left. He's picked his way through. Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
What about this cross? And that has been cleared.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Raul. Looking for the run. Messi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rijkaard. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Valverde has it in a wide position. Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? Upamecano gets good distance on it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's having a shot! And he's found the net! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Galatasaray can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Rijkaard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. And it's Fernando Torres. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
De Bruyne applies the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
De Bruyne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid. Can he finish? Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's De Bruyne. And he's been shifted off it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He is through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
De Bruyne considers his options.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
Number 14.
And it's Rodri. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Drilled in low. That's going to go a long way.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Aimed beyond the defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Torres. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United are going up, and now they can dream. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity.